Hello, today we have to revise our third chapter of a class 9th mathematics coordinate geometry. So before starting the chapter, first of all, I want to ask a questions. Suppose that if I can put any object on that mobile here, how do you describe the position of this point with the help of two lines? Okay. So in first, to locate the any object or any point on the plane, we need two straight line. With the help of these perpendicular straight line, we can find exact location of a point. So to start this chapter, let's start. First of all, the position of an object in a plane can be exactly represented with the help of two perpendicular lines. This simple idea had for reaching consequence and give rise to a very important branch of a mathematics. This is known as coordinate geometry. This branch was initially developed by a French philosopher and mathematician René Descartes. Actually, the historical view of a René Descartes, as you see, the great French mathematician of the 17th century liked to lie in a bed and think. On the night of 10th November 1619, he solved the problem of describing the position of a point in the plane. He coordinated algebra and geometry, and because in coordinate geometry it is a combination of a both algebra and coordination, and explain how a straight line, a curve in a plane can be represented by algebraic equation. He introduced the present day convention of a representing point in a plane by order pair of a real numbers. In the honors of Descartes, this system of a represented of a point in a plane is known as Cartesian system. He aptly called the father of coordinate or analytical geometry. Okay. Question is that suppose that we have to solve this example. Question is that how will you describe the position of a table on your study table to another person? Suppose that here is a lamp. How do you tell the position of this lamp to another person? So what do you do? So I am saying that to describe the position of this lamp, we need two perpendicular lines. To locate the position of this lamp, we choose two perpendicular lines. Suppose that if we take this as a O and it is a X and it is a Y. Okay. So the perpendicular reference measure the distance PA and PB. This is the PA 30 centimeter, PB is 20 centimeter. Since this line is parallel to this one, so this is also 20 centimeter and it is a 30 centimeter. Okay. So again measure the distance PB. We can say that the position of a lamp is 20 comma 30. Now what do you call to this 20 comma 30? So this distance is parallel to OA and this distance is parallel to OB. So position of a lamp is 20 comma 30. Okay. Now rectangular Cartesian coordinate system, or we can say that it is a coordinate axis. So what is coordinate axis? The position of a point in a plane is determined with reference of a two fixed mutually perpendicular lines or coordinate axis. Axis is the plurals of the word axes. Okay. We observe in this given figure here line x dash o x and y o y dash, these are two perpendicular lines. This is the known as coordinate axis. their point of intersection is known as origin. If we move towards left of this one, it is the positive x-axis. If we move towards the left of it is a negative. If we move upward, it is a positive y-axis, and if we move downwards, it is a negative y-axis. Okay, and after this one. Okay, now it's question that what do you call to this system? So this is a known as first quadrant. This is a known as second quadrant. This is a known as third quadrant, and it is a known as fourth quadrant. In first quadrant, we observe that x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, so we have to assign sign positive and positive. In second quadrant, x is the negative, y is a positive. It means x is negative and y is greater than 0. In third quadrant, both are negative. It means x is less than 0, y is less than 0. In fourth quadrant, x is greater than 0, y is less than 0, and we give the sign plus and minus. Now, what is coordinate plane? What is coordinate plane? The plane containing coordinate axis, that is x-axis and y-axis, and four quadrant is called coordinate plane. Suppose that this is the line x dash ox and this is a y oy dash. So this is known as a coordinate plane. This is the first quadrant, it is a second, it is a third, and it is a fourth. Now question is that coordinate of a point in a plane. How do you locate the point? Suppose that if we have x dash ox, y oy dash, two mutually perpendicular line, they intersect each other at O. So to locate the position of this point, if we draw the perpendicular from P on x-axis and y-axis, so this is A and this is a B. Since this distance is parallel to A, so it is also A. This distance is parallel to B, so this is also B. So from this, if we measure Pn, this is the parallel to x-axis. If we measure Pm, this is the parallel to y-axis. Now what do you call to this one? So this A is known as abscissa and this B is known as ordinate. How do you define? The distance which is a parallel to x-axis is known as abscissa and distance parallel to y-axis is known as ordinate. Abscissa comma ordinate, when put in a small bracket, it is known as coordinate. Okay. Now after this one, what we follow the following convention in writing the coordinate of any point. So how do you locate this one? To first point, the coordinate of a point is the perpendicular, the x coordinate of a point. I am saying that it is a perpendicular distance from the y-axis, or we can say that it is a measure parallel to x-axis. This is known as abscissa. Clearly A is the coordinate, x coordinate, or it is also known as abscissa of a point P. So y coordinate of a point is its perpendicular distance from x-axis. The y coordinate is known as ordinate. So clearly B is the y coordinate of the ordinate of the point P. By convention, the coordinate of any point are represented as an order pair within bracket with first x coordinate, and then suppose that this is the A comma B, is keep in a small bracket, so it is a abscissa and it is a ordinate, and combinedly we can say that it is a coordinate. After this we have to solve some examples. So see this, let us example. Here is a point P. So we have to write the coordinate. So if we draw the perpendicular from P on y-axis and axis, so y-axis, this distance is equal to 5, and if we draw the perpendicular from P on x-axis, this is a 4. So what is the value of this point P? So its x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is 4. It means abscissa is 5, ordinate is 4. Again, if you see this point, if we draw the perpendicular from this point to x-axis, so we see that this distance is equal to minus 6. If we draw the perpendicular from this one So this distance is the measure parallel to x-axis. So its abscissa is -6 and its ordinate is -3. So coordinate of this point -6, 3. Okay. After this, we have to remember some more things. What is these things? Coordinate of some special points. What are these special points? Coordinate of a point on x-axis. If the point lie on x-axis, suppose that it is x-axis, it is a x-axis. If we take out any point on x-axis, so what is the distance of this point from y-axis? This is a, but from x-axis this distance is equal to 0. So coordinate of a point on x-axis, every point on x-axis has 0 distance from the x-axis, so its y coordinate is equal to 0. It means whenever we have to take a point on x-axis, its y coordinate is always 0. Whenever we have to take a point on y-axis, its x coordinate is always 0, and the origin where x and y both are 0, so this is known as origin. Okay. Next, now how to find the mirror image of any point? To find the mirror image of any point, so where x-axis or y-axis are opposite coordinate. Suppose that this is the 3, 4. So 3, 4, the location of a 3, 4, x is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here is a 3, 4. It is our x-axis. To find the image of a 3, 4 on x-axis, so from this we draw the perpendicular. So this x-axis behaves like a plane mirror, and we know that if we stand in front of a plane mirror, what the distance of a object from the mirror is same as distance of a image from the mirror. So this is a +3, so it is also, and it is a -4. Okay. So suppose that these are the point mirror image in x-axis. So for x-axis we have to change the sign of y coordinate. Here we have to change the coordinate of y coordinate. For mirror image of 3, 4 on y-axis, we have to change the coordinate of a x coordinate. Simply positive is negative, negative converted into, so this is a mirror image of these point on x-axis and y-axis. Suppose if we want to find the mirror image in opposite quadrant means from here we have to draw a line, this one. So this is a mirror image of, so this 3, 4, so mirror image of a 3, 4 minus 3, minus 4. Now we have to solve some examples. What is these examples? See this. Example first, write the answer to each of the following questions. What is the name of horizontal and vertical line? We know that horizontal lines in the coordinate system is called x-axis and vertical line is known as y-axis. What is the name of each part of a plane formed by these two lines? So it is known as quadrant, first, second, third, and fourth. The point of intersection of these two lines is known as origin. We know that very well. After this one, see another examples. This is a very good examples. In the given figure 6.17, this PQR is the equilateral triangle. Coordinate of a Q and R is given. The Q is -2, 0 and R is 2, 0. Since it is an equilateral triangle, so we have to find the value of a P. So we observe that this point P lie on y-axis. So on y-axis its x coordinate must be 0. But what is the value of this OP? We have to find this OP. So how do you find this OP? This one. How do we find this OP? So in triangle PQR, since PQ is equal to QR, it is equilateral triangle. So when it is equilateral triangle, so what happened? This is a 2, this is a 2. So the side of a equilateral triangle is a 4. So this one is equal to 2 and this one is equal to 4. If we apply Pythagoras theorem in POR. This is the 2, this is the 4, so we will get this. And also we know that the height of a equilateral triangle or median of a equilateral triangle is given by the formula under root 3 by 2 into side. So what is the side of this equilateral triangle? This is a 4. So this OP is equal to under root 3. The coordinate of P is equal to under root 3 comma 0. So this is a question. So we have to find the coordinate of P. Otherwise we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. If you remember the median or height of a equilateral triangle, the formula is under root 3 by 2 into side. So with the help of this one we can find. Otherwise we apply the Pythagoras theorem in triangle POR. We get this one. Okay. Next example, say that this example, okay, plot the point. Actually in coordinate geometry, while we are plotting any point, first thing is that to assume the scale. Without assuming the scale for x-axis and y-axis, we cannot plot a proper graph. To plot a proper graph, we need a scale. Suppose that plot the point xy given by the following table, and scale is given 1 centimeter is equal to 0.25 units. Okay, so we have to plot these point on this coordinate axis. So taking a scale as a 1 centimeter is equal to 0.25. Okay, so we draw the x-axis and y-axis. The pair of a numbers in the given can be represented. These are 1.25 comma 0 minus 0.5 0 etc etc. Okay, so now how do you, so scale is 0.25 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, so how do you plot this 0.125? So to plot 125, if we using 1 centimeter is equal to 0.25 units, and when it is our graph, this is a graph. Okay, we can minimize this one so that we can get it fully, this one. Okay, so to plot 1.25, scale is 1 centimeter. For 125, how many centimeters we have to take? That is, so 1.25, where this point is lie, x is the positive, y is the negative, it means it lie on fourth quadrant. So x is 1.25, scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 0.25. So when you divide 1.25 by 20.25, you will be getting 5 centimeter. So 5 centimeter, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0.50 2 times. This is a position of this point. To plot this one, 0.25, here 0.25 is this one, and x is equal to 1 here. It is the second one. 1.5 to 1.5 is that x is equal to 1.5. So x is equal to 1.5 is a here, and y is the 1.5 is this point is this one, and again minus 1.75, x is in y, so it is a minus 2.5 minus point scale hai, so it is a minus 1.75, and this is a minus 2.5. So we can locate all the point with the help of by choosing suitable graph. After this one, say this. Another examples. If 3 vertices of a rectangle, this is a given, plot these points and find the coordinate of fourth vertices. So suppose that in this figure, if we plot 3 comma 2, so x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2, this point, x is equal to minus 4, y is equal to 2, so x is equal to minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, this is, and x is equal to minus 4, and y is equal to 5, this one. So A, B, C. Since it is a rectangle, so let us suppose that it is a D, because we know that opposite sides are parallel to and equal to each other. So this is the D. Since this is a D, to find the location of D, if we draw the perpendicular from this point to this one, so this distance is 3. So is abscissa is a 3. If we find the this distance, this is, so if we draw the perpendicular, because we measure all the distances from x-axis and y-axis, so if we draw the perpendicular from D to x-axis, this distance is the 5. So this is a 3 comma 5. So coordinate of a fourth vertex, that is D, are 3 comma 4. Okay. After this one, whatever things we have to study today, we have to revise this one. What is the point of revision? Say this. Our first point is that the point of intersection of a two perpendicular line, that is x-axis and y-axis, is known as origin. The horizontal line XOX is called x-axis, vertical line known as y-axis. The plane on which these lines are graphed is known as Cartesian plane, and these lines are known as coordinate axis. Okay. These two mutually perpendicular lines divide the Cartesian plane into 4 parts, which are known as 4 quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, and in first quadrant, abscissa positive, ordinate positive, coordinate positive, positive. Second, abscissa negative, ordinate positive. Third, abscissa and ordinate is negative, and fourth, abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative. In a point x comma y, x coordinate is known as abscissa and y coordinate is known as ordinate. Now one more things. The equation of x-axis is, because on x-axis always your y coordinate is equal to 0. So equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Okay. The graph of x is equal to is always parallel to axis. Suppose that if we plot the graph for x is equal to 2. So graph of x is equal to 2 is what? It is a 1 and it is a 2. It is a origin, it is a x-axis, it is a, so position of 2 is this one. So this is a parallel line to y-axis. So what we learn? X is equal to A is always parallel to x-axis, and graph of y is equal to B is always parallel to x-axis. Any point on x-axis, y coordinate must be 0, and any coordinate on y-axis, x coordinate must be 0. Abscissa is positive to right of the origin and negative to left of the origin, suppose it है ना, and ordinate is above the positive and below the origin is negative. Okay. Sign convention. While marking a point on the graph paper, the sign convention given above must be kept in mind. So we have to solve the question of coordinate geometry properly. Thank you.